Hello everyone, Scientist Log, April 14th. I am a scientist, and you can tell because of my cool wrinkled shirt and because of this receded hairline. Those are usually the marks of a good scientist. Another way you can tell is I have some gray in my beard here, which can be a sign of wisdom. In my case, it's actually just a symptom of onset vitiligo. But it doesn't matter how you get the gray, it's just that you have it. And I have a very exciting discovery today, which I'm going to show you now. So for years, people have been making an even number of cups of coffee because of the marcation. You see these, what we would call these in the science world, demarcation lines. So that's generally thought to be the potential cups of coffee that you can, the PCOC, the potential cups of coffee for any given coffee maker. And I have long since theorized that there might be a way to make 3 cups of coffee. If you see here, this is the 2-cup line is the silver ring, then we have the 4-cup line. And I theorize that one could make 3 cups of coffee if they put an amount of water equal to halfway in between the 2-cup line and the 4-cup line. You see here, it's a little uneven. That could be 3 cups of coffee that I just made. Even though it's not one of the demarcation lines in the PCOC. People have been saying to me, if you've successfully made an odd number of cups of coffee, that could be absolutely huge. Here is what I believe to be 3 cups of coffee. Now, people are saying, wow, that must be very exciting to you, but it's still too early to tell. I'm going to have this taken into the lab for further testing. And this is hereditary. So there's nothing you can do to change that. So is vitiligo. I was actually about to finish the blog for the day, but I have another exciting discovery I'd like to show for you. Bear with me, it's a little more out there, but check this out. Do you see halfway in between the 4 and the 6 on the coffee pot? I now believe, it's an imaginary line, you have to kind of picture it, but I now believe that could be the spot for 5 cups of coffee. Another odd number. And the way this theory is breaking down, I'm imagining an infinite number of odd demarcation lines that just goes on to infinity. An infinite number that goes on to infinity. Odd number of potential cups of coffee demarcation lines. So I'm saying there's 5. I'm theorizing there's probably a spot for 7 cups of coffee, which is hard to imagine right now. It's got to be there. 9, 11, up to, what's the highest odd number you can think of? 101, 103, 105, 201, 200. I'm imagining they just go on into infinity up the side of the coffee pot, people, I swear.